Witam wszystkich serdecznie, Resil się kłania, moi drodzy, witam w gierce ABC Murder, gdzie znów pomożemy naszemu drogiemu detektywowi Herkulesowi Poirot w rozwiązaniu zagadek, które go, można by powiedzieć, że nurtują, napędzają, nie? I ogólnie pchają całość naszej dalszej przygody do przodu. No, powiem wam, że ilość naszej, ilość tych gier, jakie nagrywałem w tym tygodniu, jest spektakularna. Nie tylko jako na tych, nie tylko jako takich przygodówek, jak właśnie Poirot, ale też między innymi horrorów, akcyjniaków, jak między innymi Tomb Raider, czy inne gry tego typu. A to dlatego, że rozpiera mnie energia, a no wiadomo, nie? Jak to działa wszystko. Kiedy rozpiera cię energia, to ciężko jest wcisnąć na tę okoliczność hamulec, nie? Jeśli wiecie, co mam na myśli, mówiąc o wciskaniu hamulca. Tak naprawdę ten film ukazuje się w niedzielę, co tylko pokazuje, jak długie odcinki przyszło mi robić. Ale prawda jest taka, przygotowane już dużo innych materiałów. Oczywiście ja staram się je robić na bieżąco, nie? Ale no wiadomo, że nie zawsze jest to możliwe do wykonania. Po pierwsze, dzień jest jeden, streamy też bywają długie i tak naprawdę no to jeszcze zostaje mi montaż Ligice i innym youtuberom podlegającym pod skład imperialny, nie? Czasami, jeżeli poproszą oczywiście, bo nie zmuszam ich do tego, wiecie o tym, nie? No. Ale tak pomyślałem, że zwieńczeniem tego niech będzie przygodówka, którą będziecie mogli zobaczyć w moim wykonaniu, nie? Oraz co jest istotne, to należy pochwalić, że większość na tę serię Zagrajmy pomijając tą do właśnie przygód Herkulesa Poirot, skonstruował nasz kochany grafik Revest, który ale bez zbędnego już gadania dłuższego, bo mamy tego pełno, to postanowiłem, że dzisiaj już
Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
I insist, Mr. Clark. Please allow me to remind you that this is a murder inquiry.
Unfortunately, she is much too ill. She doesn't even know her husband is dead. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid it's out of the question.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Was it a dark night?
It was a new moon. I took a lantern.
So it was you who found the body?
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house. Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Grey get her up.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing room.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming. There are some very valuable objects here. It is an emperor. His place at the center of the table is symbolic.
Powiem wam, że lubię przygodówki, bo
Comside's private collection, purchases since 1920. The catalogue for Sir Carmichael Clark's collection. A crane?
żuraw.
A dragon. Dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme. A turtle. A tiger. Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Pozycja jest prawidłowa, ale czy... Czekajcie, bo wiem, o co w tej zagadce chodzi. Odpowiedź mamy na stole. Gry są to.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Dajcie mi chwilę. Chciałem trochę posiedzieć, widzowie.
The position of each motif is...
Okej. Dobra. Pozycja dobra. Pytanie, czy...
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him. Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him.
Okej. Coś już wiemy z tego. Dajcie mi chwilę, bo widzę, że linka się zaczyna źle czuć. Wszystko mi chodzi, widzowie. Ponownie, bo musiałem być u Lidijki na chwilę. Dziewczyna się czasami źle czuje z powodu tego, że no wiadomo, jeszcze nie doszła do siebie, nie? Co tu zrobić?
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Okej.
The position of each motif is correct.
Jezu. Chwycamy nie to, co chciałem.
I think I heard a bang. This is interesting. Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Concert Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite, Chepston, Devon. Brighton, 1935, January 5th. As a man of science, I owe it to you to be completely frank. Lady Clark, your wife is suffering from a generalized terminal cancer. I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during the first exams. With the test results I have received today, there is unfortunately no place for doubt. I estimate that Lady Clark's life expectancy is no more than 1 year. Hospitalization would not help in her case, so I advise you to keep her at home and provide her with as much morphine as required to ease her last moments. Yours sincerely, Ernest Logan. These daggers are only ceremonial weapons. I do not think that the crime weapon is here.
Here's Miss Grey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Lady Clark's condition requires regular care. I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
It is not the right time.
Przyjrzyjmy jej się.
She appears to be very flustered.
Just a minute, please, Mr. Poirot.
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Here? Teapot with black dragon, Gangxi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colors.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael. I used to help him manage his collection and choose his new acquisitions.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
What were you doing yesterday evening at the time of the murder?
I was sleeping. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns and they found the body.
Why do you hate Franklin Clark?
But why would I hate him?
Miss Grey, if I may be so bold, please do not take offense. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Grey at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene. Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush. The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Sir Clark sees a shadow.
No, Sir Clark was attacked by surprise. He could not see his assailant. Let us think again, mon cher.
Fakt.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Wiemy na pewno, że tutaj czekał.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
He then passes the bush and continues on his way to the house.
No, Sir Clark used to gaze at the sea. Let us think again.
No właśnie.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush. The old man walks quietly along the gravel path. Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Tyle pytań, mało odpowiedzi.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
No proszę, mamy więc widok naszego zabójcy.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
No proszę, możemy tego. Mamy wszystkich. Jej, ej. Wszystkich naszych podejrzanych tutaj mamy.
Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says. The song says, sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel. Donald is always on edge. Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself. She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time. She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him? Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel. Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel. Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel. I ought to concentrate on my guests. I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with B.
Must we go into that?
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened, she was crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
Your sister used to sing, I believe. Did she ever perform in public?
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to make a relatively precise psychological...
Moja głowa też pracuje, widzowie, bo staram się mniej więcej rozumieć, do czego Poirot zmierza. Bo to może nam wiele mówić o... Tak, zdecydowanie jest pewny siebie. To też można. Nie, zdecydowanie nie jest impulsywny, jest wyrachowanym. Szczodry na pewno.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Is something bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like that.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon. The meeting was most fruitful.
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter.
Wiele pytań, mało odpowiedzi.
And get our brain cells to work. The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
O,
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish.
czyli mamy poszlakę.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the interview. I have to take Miss Grey to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr. Poirot.
Miss Grey very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs. but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Have a nice trip, mademoiselle. It's closed. It is not the right time. It would be rude to make Lady Clark.
Dobrze.
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Idziemy jeszcze na górę i będziemy się powoli. Źle trafiłem myszką.
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer. This poor woman is very ill. This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation. It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Dobra. Teraz, moi drodzy, już kończymy na dziś. Widzimy się na streamie wieczornym. Jesteśmy mniej więcej w połowie gry, nie? No i dzisiaj widzieliśmy też już naszego mordercę. To dużo nam mówi. Jesteśmy coraz bliżej. Ale nie martwcie się, to nie jest jedyna gra z Herkulesem Poirot, którą posiadam. Jeszcze nie raz go zobaczycie na moim kanale. Ale dzisiaj już koniec. I oczywiście pora na reklamy. Polecam zakup płyty Afirmacja Aniki Dąbrowskiej, książek Arkady Solskiego, w tym Krew Kamienia, Serce Lodu, książek Katarzyny Kliogucewicz, w tym Księżycowe Blizny, Cienie Północy oraz Drżenia Lat. Mam nadzieję, że filmik wam się spodobał. Jeżeli tak, zostawcie łapkę w górę, subskrypcję, komentarz, follow na Instagramie, Twitchu. Trzymajcie się, hej, hej, papatki.